there'll be a long enough stretch that it's a long rest.
Okay.
This was an early morning fight.
And the final is tonight?
The finals will be like the evening, yeah. So you'll get at least 8 hours or more between. So y'all can do whatever y'all need to do now.
I would like to go see Gregory de Bolbeck.
Nice. Okay.
I would like to take our potion to go see the people who thought our potion was fucky. Because I think our potion is fucky.
Okay. I give it to you.
If we do something, is that not a long rest, or is it?
As long as you're doing, like, non-strenuous stuff, you can do
Okay.
things during a rest.
Chrome, just make sure we still have some liquid when they are done with it.
Alright.
Understand?
Unless it's plague magic.
Yeah.
So what are you doing, Hecky?
I guess I'll go with Chrome to make sure that the stuff comes back.
Okay. So Chrome and Hecky head off to the little cleric station. Oriana, you head to Gregory de Bolbeck.
Chrome, don't mention the old woman. We're trying to keep her secret.
Why? She's terrible. She gave us plague magic.
She is probably terrible, but we don't want to tell everybody that we know her yet. Just keep
We
that
don't know
secret
her. She's
for
some
now.
weird old lady who gave us plague magic.
Yeah, but she's expecting for us to come back, and we're not coming back. But I think it could, like, blow our cover.
Why do we care if we don't like her?
I guess you're right.
So you arrive at the cleric station, and then what?
I hold out the potion. You said that there's something wrong with this potion.
Well, I'm not sure, but that's what I intend to find out.
Alright.
You hand it over.
Yeah.
He takes it and begins his process of identifying. This will take a few minutes. He's definitely going to cast it ritually. So, during those 10 minutes, let's hop over to Oriana real quick. You arrive at what you assume to be Gregory de Bolbeck's kind of cart window area, like alcove type thing in the temple.
Welcome to Crazy
Does he have,
Greg's!
like a window?
He's got what you would expect from a kind of like adventure supplies shop. There's like some gear, some potions, that type of stuff.
Does he have one of those little, like, ding, ding, ding things
Like
that
a
you put
counter
whenever you
bell?
walk up? Yeah.
No, but there's not that much space. Like there's not. You can see him when you walk up.
Oh, okay.
He's an older human male, bald head, brown eyes. Seems kind of fidgety.
Hello. Are you Gregory de Bolbeck?
Yes, I'm Gregory. How may I help you?
Well, I was told that you knew lots of things, and I have a question for you.
Well, that's flattering. I don't know if I'd say I know a lot of things, but I know a lot about little things.
That works for me. I pull out the necklace, and I say, do you know what this is?
Of course I know what that is. That's the symbol of Ogma right there.
Yes, so
How much?
I got...
I'll give you
No,
10 gold.
No, you misunderstand.
15 gold.
No, stop. I felt a little arcane tingle from it. I was hoping that you would be able to tell me if it was special.
Well,
Or what it does, or why it is significant, or why it has a magic tingle.
so you are in possession of this amulet of Ogma, but you do not know that much about it.
Yes. I mean, I know about Ogma, but I do not know what this necklace specifically does.
How did you come about this necklace?
I was on the tournament. As you may know, we just won the first round. Not too bad if I do say so myself. And I was walking and
Okay,
found
cut to the
it.
chase.
Well, I found it.
You found it where?
On the island. I'm sure somebody lost it sometime at some
Make a
point.
deception check.
11. Oh wait, that's a 12.
Okay. He seems very put off by the story. He doesn't seem to be buying it. Listen, young lady, I happen to be a worshipper of Ogma myself. The fact that you are in possession of this necklace, probably through nefarious means that you would have done some unsettling things to another worshipper of Ogma. I do not appreciate this. Why don't you tell me honestly how you came about this?
We rolled some fools after we beat them until unconsciousness and took their spot in the tournament.
I don't appreciate the thievery of religious relics.
Well, we did not thieve. We left stuff behind. Took something, take something.
Tell me, my dear, if I conk you on the head tonight and take all of your possessions, and leave you with a ratty old set of clothes. Is that thievery?
Technically, no.
He rolls his eyes.
I'm
I'm not sure I can help you with this.
We can have a discussion about philosophy and...
No, I think we're done here.
Ouch.
All right, well, it was nice meeting you, I suppose. Have a nice day.
Yes, sir. He turns around, goes back to his business.
I would like to go back to the room, and I'm not sure how this will manifest itself. But I had the dream about the raven and the tome, right?
Yes, I should have mentioned this. After waking up in the morning, you searched through your belongings and the tome was there.
Okay. I probably didn't pay attention to it in the morning because I was like, I have a fight to get to. I'll deal with that later.
That's fair.
So I would like to go back to it now and look through the tome and see what's up.
Okay. You tell me what you find.
Ooh.
I find a tome. I open it up.
Would you call this a tome of ancient secrets?
Yes! And it has the ancient secrets of Toll the Dead, Identify, and Find Familiar.
So, Book of Ancient Secrets is not how you get Toll the Dead. It's only rituals.
How did I get Toll the Dead?
Well, you did get a new cantrip when you leveled up. Just a flat new one.
Yeah. That's right. That's what I got that wrong. So I just got magic, or Identify and Find Familiar.
Yeah. So, using this tome, you can ritually cast Identify if you choose.
I choose.
Okay, so you spend the next 10 minutes focusing, I assume, on the necklace?
Yes.
Okay. During this time, let's hop back over. Hecky and Chrome. You see, as he's nearing completion of identifying this potion, his brow furrows, and the cleric begins to glance back and forth between the potion and you two. Where did you say you got this potion from?
Crazy old
found
lady
it.
in the woods.
Make a deception check.
That is a 13. No, 12.
Yeah, he's not buying it, but he doesn't pry further. But he says, well, wherever you got it, I'd put it back. This thing is bad business.
Plague
It's
magic
interesting.
told you.
I've never actually seen a potion like this. It has a refilling enchantment on it, and it is a health potion, which would make it invaluable, except there seems to be a cumulative negative effect. The more you use it, the worse it is for you.
Really?
I think, at this point, I'd say you've used it a few times, yes?
Yes.
I believe that this is the cause of the issues of the big one and your tiefling friend.
Oh.
Plague magic.
So you can use it, but it reduces your max hit points.
Plague magic.
And it's not something that's going to be very easy to fix. Let me warn you, the more you use this, the worse it will get.
Plague magic.
And it's going to take at least a greater restoration. I can't say if you use it enough, it may even be beyond that. And I know that we handed out some this morning, and we're going to hand out some more if you need them before the finals, but that's kind of a welcome to the club thing. It's going to cost a pretty penny if you want to keep getting those greater restorations around here.
So what you're telling us is that it's plague magic.
Okay, fair enough. But it's not plague magic.
It's plague magic.
Chrome, I'm sorry I forced it down your throat, or I was party to that, but you were dying.
And now I'm going to die of plague magic.
You're healed.
Well, the effects should be negated at this point. I just wouldn't recommend drinking any more of this.
Because it's plague magic.
It is bad magic.
Plague magic.
Sure, if that's what you choose to call
It is.
it.
Because it's plague magic.
Okay. So he holds up the bottle and says, "Do you want me to dispose of this, or would you like it back?"
We'll hold on to it.
Okay. He holds it
We
out.
can kill somebody else with this plague magic.
Here, I'll hold on to it.
he looks at you concerned when you say this out loud in a chrome whisper. Okay, so Hecky takes it.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there anything else I can do for you?
You got any cool stuff that you can give out?
No. Not any more than we already have. Greater Restoration's pretty cool. I don't know if you know this. It's an expensive spell.
You don't got a haste in there or something you could throw on?
You can check at Gregory DeBolbeck's store. He has some adventuring gear, if you have the coin.
Okay, thanks.
This is more of like the medic station, you know?
Oh, gotcha.
So, back to Oriana. As you finish up this ritual identify, which is like, you've never done it before, so you're kind of like, I think I'm doing this right. Let's see what happens.
You just stare at it with your brow furrowed for like 10 minutes.
Page 7. As part of this ritual, you must clap your hands and say, I am the prettiest princess.
I am the prettiest princess.
As you finish your ritual, you gain this understanding that this is not just a necklace. It's not like your amulet. It's like a container. There's a way to open it, and through Identify, you understand the way to open it. It will literally turn into a scroll.
What? Can I open it and see what's on the scroll already on it?
You can open it.
I do that.
You open it. You kind of do the thing, and this necklace glows and expands out into this full-size scroll. And you look over it, and it is a scroll of comprehend languages.
What? What languages do I know?
So, let me tell you what this scroll does.
Okay.
Or what the spell does, and then I'll explain how scrolls work if you need to know that.
Okay.
Comprehend languages is a ritual spell. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language that you see, but must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text. This spell doesn't decode secret messages in a text or a glyph that isn't part of a written language, and it lasts 1 hour. The way that spell scrolls work, normally, is it's a one-time use thing. You get to cast a spell for free, but it consumes the scroll.
Huh.
However, thanks to your Book of Ancient Secrets...
I can write it down! Right?
Yes, it does require 2 hours, and the ingredients to transcribe it cost 50 gold of rare inks.
Okay.
So you'll have to buy those things and then spend the 2 hours doing that.
Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. Wonderful. Okay. So I'm guessing that my Tome of Ancient Secrets is like index, page 1, identify, page 2, find familiar. But basically, I'm like, let's try this next spell out and see what happens. So I would like to cast Find Familiar, but that takes an hour.
You can tell what the spells do by reading
And also,
them.
you'd need the incense to cast it.
Oh, it actually takes
Takes
stuff.
5 gold worth of incense that you have to burn.
Okay.
I'm kind of getting the thought that I should probably identify my die.
Do you have Identify?
No, but I could go back to the priest. We haven't quite left yet.
I've probably gone to Ballbag.
Yeah, once I see that I need these things to do the things that I want to do, I want to go back to Bulbeck.
Okay, so Hecky, did you turn and go back to the cleric?
No, I'll just go to Baalbek too.
Alright, so we'll say you all reconvene at Gregory de Bolbeck's place.
But I do have a desire to identify my die.
Okay. Upon seeing the three of you come up, Gregory turns around and says, "Oh, hello. Oh, it's you again.
Hello.
What can I do for you?"
Okay, well, I don't know why these fools are here, but I would like to buy some ink and some incense.
What sorts are you looking for? What are you trying to do?
You'll have to ask the DM. I'm not sure.
So you need inks for transcribing a spell scroll, and then you need incense for the Find Familiar?
Yes.
Okay. It probably says it in the book. It says exactly what you need, so...
I'm reading off the book. It says
Yeah, like a grocery list.
I need an Eye of Newt.
Eye of Frog's okay if you're out of Newt, but Newt's really better. Do you have any gluten-free Newt?
Hypoallergenic Newt.
I mean, technically all Newt is gluten-free. They just started labeling Newt gluten-free because it's a fad. Because, Newts don't have gluten.
I used to have a Newt when I was growing up, and I named it Isaac.
Nice.
Aww.
So for Find Familiar, you actually need 10 gold worth of charcoal, incense, herbs.
Okay. I need 10 cents of Arkle incense herbs.
Oh, that's right here.
Well, you don't know, I need 10 gold worth, because, that's going to be a different amount from different vendors, But you tell him the amount of components that you need for the things.
Okay.
And he piles all the stuff onto the counter, and he looks from the stuff, kind of adding it up, and then he glances back up at you for a second, and then glances back at the stuff, and recounts it, and then he's like, that will be 75 gold.
What? Are you kidding me? That's a lot.
This is good stuff. I don't know what you expect.
What is so expensive?
Well, this stuff, and he motions at half of it, is pretty expensive. And then this stuff, and he motions at the other half, is also pretty expensive.
You're not helpful, but I think that I did not appeal to your sensibilities, so I will pay your overpriced price of 75 gold.
He takes your money, kind of scoots the stuff out at you impolitely.
Gracias.
Now, how can I help the other two?
I need armor made bigger.
Well, I'm not a blacksmith.
Who can make the armor bigger?
The only one who kind of meddles with blacksmithing here is... I need to look at the name... Torvald. Torvald Barrelmaker. He's, in the inner circle here. He meddles in blacksmithing, although it's not his profession, so you may have to exchange favors, or something. I have some pre-made armor, although we don't carry a lot in your size.
What about an axe? Do you have an axe like this one, but better? And I pull up, I probably still have a little bit of Rildis's blood on my axe, and I just put it on the counter.
Well, we can try to custom make stuff, but, I mean, the stuff that we have by default is pretty standard. I could, if you just want something that has a little bit more punch, I could sell you a great axe.
So your answer is no, you don't have a better axe.
I don't have at hand a better version of that, if you're talking about, a magic axe, or...
I just put it back, and I just go away from him towards wherever this Torvald guy was supposed to be. Or wherever I think this Torvald guy is.
He's obviously up.
Chrome wanders off in search of somebody who he has no idea what looks like, but he's just his name's Torvald, I'll find him.
Are you Torvald? Are you Torvald? Where's Torvald?
Gregory turns to Heki. And can I help you with something?
Do you have the ability to identify possibly magical items?
For a fee?
How much is that fee?
Let's see. Identify doesn't have any material components, does it?
It has a material component, but it's not consumed.
Well, it's, let's say 5 gold.
Okay. Can I look through your wares first, see if you have anything interesting that might appeal to me?
Sure, but the identification will take at least 10 minutes. I could start on that as you look around if you'd like.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. I assume you hand over the charlatan's die?
Yes.
Okay. He takes it.
Unless Oriana was still here and wanted to, stop that.
I think she walked off.
I walked off.
Okay.
So he kind of just sits on... He doesn't have a back room. He just sits down on his stool and starts manipulating this thing. You look around. It's a pretty standard item store. You don't see anything too amazing, but there's, some good stuff here, especially if you, lost something or just needed a new weapon, or there's a few potions to stock up on.
Is there a potion of haste?
I don't know how fancy a potion of haste is, so I don't know if there should be one here or not. Okay. You do not find a potion of haste, no. It's pretty standard, lower level healing potions mainly.
Okay. Can I pick up a couple? How much are they?
It's a good question. Damn it. Why didn't I prepare this? I thought we were going to do this next episode, that's why, actually.
Did you expect the fight to go on longer?
No, I just didn't know what order, things would happen in.
PHB potion... Potion of healing 50 gold for standard.
Okay. Sounds fine. We'll call it 50 gold.
Since he doesn't hate Heki.
Since he doesn't hate Heki.
Okay. I'll take 2 healing potions.
Okay. You can just set them on the counter. I'll take care of that as I finish this spell.
So that was 100 gold, right?
Yep. The time passes as you look around. He finishes up and he says, this is actually more interesting than I thought it was going to be. I don't know if you've used these before, but when you're accustomed to them, and as we in the magic community say, attuned, it will allow you to influence the number that the dice rolls. Kind of shady business if you ask me, but the interestinger thing is that there appears to be some sort of scrying enchantment.
Ooh.
It appears that somebody has the ability to observe the space around these dice at will.
I throw them across the room.
Well, he's still holding them. Do you grab them out of his hand?
I grab them out of his hand and throw them away.
Okay. He's like, what? Okay.
That's an affront to my freedom.
That is true. It's probably a good thing. I don't know what enemies you've made, but that's, probably not a great thing to hold on to.
Yeah. I leave them there. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And I walk away.
You're welcome. Okay. So you've all stormed off from Gregory to Bolbeck's. What is everybody doing now?
I want to go write in my fancy book and do my fancy spell.
Okay. So that's what you're doing for the next 2 hours?
And I am still just accosting random people asking if they're Torvald.
Eventually you do ask somebody and they say, no, Torvald's not on the island right now, actually. Why? What do you need?
Where's the smith?
Oh, smithing. Yeah, that's... Honestly, we've needed to get a dedicated smith for a while. It's kind of a pain to get things done here if you need custom work. And you probably do, you're a big fellow.
So this is an entire island of warriors, and no one's a smith.
I mean, we keep supplies supplied, but Torvald's kind of the resident smith and he's not here right now.
And I leave and I go drink.
Okay. Hecky, are you doing anything?
I'm just exploring town. That's all.
Okay, so you walk around, just try to get a little sense of the thing. There's like a couple of places that are, for like higher level order members only that you're kind of turned away from. Not rudely, not like suspiciously, just like, no, that's for other people.
Racist?
You look around the temple, there's a fairly Spartan setup going on here, but like it's nice. It's just like, there's not a whole town's worth of services here or anything.
Can I find out who won the other fight?
Yeah, as the day progresses on, you hear that the party of 4 prevailed over the elf.
Okay.
Called
the
it.
elf put up a very good fight. Are y'all just gonna kind of wait until, like, chill out until the finals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to get my thing, but I had a question. So, the way that the scroll works, do I have to use the scroll before I get another one?
The scroll is consumed when you transcribe it.
Okay, that's fine.
So the scroll, you don't have to worry about it being a one-time use thing anymore. Because you transcribed it, you can use it multiple times as a ritual.
Right, I'm talking about getting a new scroll and putting it into the necklace.
No, the necklace, it's not like the necklace held the scroll. The necklace was the scroll. It was like transfigured into a different item.
Oh, okay, so it's not like a locket, like I can't put another spell in it and then take it out and use it.
Right. So the clerics of Ogma all have these necklaces, and you probably don't know this. I mean, make a religion check. Why not? You're good at religion. I think you're proficient.
I am good at religion. That is a 20. Nope, 19.
Okay, well, it's good enough that through context of this stuff and talking to Gregory and stuff that you at least suspect that all clerics of Ogma have these necklaces and they contain a spell scroll that would be useful for a follower of Ogma, somebody who's wanting to learn something, a seeker of information.
For a one-time use.
Yeah, it's almost like an emergency thing. Like, it's my one thing that I have with me in case I need it.
Okay. So I don't need to, like, wear the thing in case I need to put something else inside it.
No, the necklace was dissolved as you turned it into a scroll. Okay, so, Hecky, I assume you find Chrome drinking, and then both of you go off to find Orion in the room, unless somebody has an issue with that.
Nope, sounds good to me.
Okay.
Am I done by the time they get here?
You can be.
Yeah.
I would like to be.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So, the three of you are back in your kind of dorm area.
Whenever they walk in, they see me, and I have, like, a raven.
That's cool. Where'd you get the chicken?
Look, I brought it out of thin air and my brain and a book, and here he is. His name is Murray.
Murray?
Yep.
Cool.
Like an old man.
Like Bill Murray. Like the raven has a bill and his name is Murray.
No, his name is not Bill Murray.
He's just Murray who has a bill.
Yes. He is Murray Bill.
Esquire.
He is Bill Murray, but he's not billed as Bill Murray.
Okay, so you have a raven named Murray now.
Yay!
By the way, the potion's plague magic.
Yeah, not only is the potion plague magic, but my dice that she gave me were spy dice, and I threw them away.
Well, that is concerning. Do you think I should figure out what's going on with my necklace?
Yes.
I really like my necklace, though. I don't want it to be bad.
But it is bad because it's plague magic, because everything she gave us is plague magic.
I'm gonna agree.
Fine. I take it off and start to cast Identify as a ritual.
Can I stare at
Okay.
it too?
Just give a real mean eyeballing.
So the three of you just stand staring for 10 minutes. Every once in a while, you just hear plague magic.
And a fart.
Told him it was plague magic.
And you find that indeed it is the same case. It is what she said it is. It does still do these things that she said it does, but there is some element you're not familiar enough to tell exactly how it works, but there's definitely something to do with scrying on this necklace.
So, I think that the thing is that she can tell where we are. Like, she can tell our location?
She's like here right now watching us. That's what scrying is. She can do it. It's against our freedom. Throw it away.
You don't know exactly how it works, but you can tell that it's more than just a location.
She can hear and see us.
But I'm not strong enough to figure out what it is.
Not like exactly, because it's not even like a type of magic that you've really fucked with a lot. It's something, and you can tell that you can kind of get the sense of like what it's supposed to do, kind of, but not. You just aren't sure exactly how it works. Like, so you can't tell. Okay, can she read my thoughts while I'm wearing this, or is it just like she can kind of see what I'm seeing, or she can like see my entire environment? You don't know.
It's just, you know that it helps her to look at you.
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
I will not wear it anymore, but I would like to keep it.
We should put it in a box, and then put that box in another box, and then get rid of that box!
Let's put it in the bottom of the sea.
So you're keeping it, but you're not wearing it.
Yeah, I know it's attunement, so I think that undoes the attunement.
Well, okay, so you are unattuning from it.
I don't know exactly what that means in terms of play.
It means you won't be able to use it again unless you reattune to it, which is something that you have to do, I think, during at least a short rest.
But I can't not wear it and be attuned, right?
I mean, theoretically you could be, but it's a whole matter of you'd be attuned to it, which would mean that whether it was on or off, you were attuned, and if you put it back on, you'd immediately already be attuned and be able to use it. Whereas if you take it off and disattune from it, if you put it back on, you'd have to reattune before you could use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I would like to just say, I will not wear it. I'll put it in my bag. I'll wrap it up. I'll tie it in a string and keep it in my bag. And I mean, did you get rid of the potion?
No, we still have the potion. The potion just kills you with plague magic.
Yeah.
Well, then it will be the same thing.
But it's at least a emergency thing that we can use.
Do you not think that having an extra spell to use is not an emergency thing?
Not if she's watching us.
We can choose to kill ourselves. We can't choose whether she watches us.
So you like to get rid of this very awesome thing of mine?
Yes.
She's watching us.
I don't like that at all.
How about we get a second opinion, and I take it down to the clerics and ask them to cast Identify.
Well, I suppose I could if you think that it's causing you some sort of trouble. What kind of trouble do you think this is causing you? You seem fine.
Somebody's watching us.
We found it the same place we found the plague bottle.
Found, right. Okay. Well, I suppose I can do this for you. But I'm a busy man. Don't expect free identifications at all times.
I slide him 1 gold piece. I appreciate your effort.
Mm-hmm. He takes the necklace and starts identifying it. At the end of the 10 minutes, he comes to the same conclusion. He's like, well, this is something. It's a necklace that will, when you're attuned to it, which I can tell that you are attuned to it, will allow you to cast some spells that you normally can't cast, perhaps, but there is a interesting side enchantment type thing that has something to do with scrying. I can't tell exactly what. Where did you get this?
Well, it's a little old lady who lived in a shoe. No, wait. Who lived in a...
Shack.
Frog village.
A frog village?
Yeah.
A little old lady. Did you get this from Gertrude?
Yes, that was her name. I always forget. Whenever you hand-stitch thaumaturgy or minor illusion pillows, you always forget the name that you put on
Okay,
them.
what else did you get from Gertrude?
The plague potion.
I got some dice.
The necklace and the dice.
Where are the dice?
I threw them
Threw them where?
in, what's his face's shop?
In Gregory's shop?
Yeah.
You just threw them.
Yeah.
Why did you just throw them?
Because they have a scrying effect.
Ah, he identified it for you, I suppose.
Yeah.
Probably made more money than I did.
Yep.
Well, I would suggest you go get it and bring it to me so that I can get rid of all of this stuff.
Wait, how do you know Gertrude?
Gertrude has a reputation around here for
Ooh,
prying. And,
please dish the gossip.
well, I haven't been here long enough to know all of the stories, but just ask somebody else sometime. I don't know.
You're going to have to be more specific. This is our first day. If you're like, ask somebody else.
I really don't have to be more specific because the DM can't plan for every little thing.
Just ask later.
Sometime in the future, you will hear about Gertrude and her full reputation around here. But here's what you need to know. It's bad. She's nosy. She meddles. And more than one Order employee has been cursed hanging around that shack, although we can never quite prove that it was her that did it. But these items sure help a case. Give me the potion, give me the dice, give me the necklace.
We need the plague potion. What if we need to plague somebody?
What if I need to cast a spell?
How about you buy some actual potions that don't kill you?
But they won't let me plague somebody.
Why are you trying to plague somebody?
Aren't we in like a fighting guild? We're gonna fight people.
Some people need to die.
Let me explain how this potion works. You drink it and you regain health. It's only later, long term, that there's a negative thing. You would have to get an enemy to drink this multiple days in a row for it to have any kind of serious cumulative effect.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, that's how
Torture.
poison works.
It's a perfect undercover spy. Like, here, I'm helping you. Get some potion.
Look.
Get some help.
I don't have that much authority here. If you want to keep the potion, keep the potion. The higher-ups will know about this, and they will not be pleased that you're holding on to something that Gertrude gave you.
But even if it does not have a scrying effect.
Yeah, who knows? I can't help you with this much. I will take these items off of your hands, take them to the higher-ups. It will help build our case against Gertrude, at least.
Well, I thought that you might, like, fix the die. If that was the case, I'd go grab them for you. But, if you just want to destroy them, I don't know exactly where they are. So, good luck.
Oh, I'm sure at this point I will have to buy them.
Yeah, sucks for you. Bye!
Do you hand over the amulet?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a tough one.
But, like, very hesitantly. Like, he takes it and he has to, like jerk it out of my hand.
Okay.
And I walk away.
Oriana, I give you one of the 2 healing potions that I bought.
Oh, thank you. That is some forward thinking you had there.
Yeah. So, that's 100 gold split 3 ways, so it's just 33 gold apiece from you guys.
Whoa, where'd you get 100 gold?
It was 100 gold for the 2 potions.
I think he's trying to swindle you, but in character you don't know that.
How is that? How is
don't
that
think.
swindling?
Because you give up 1 potion, i.e. 50 gold worth, and you gain 66 gold.
I'm not giving 1 potion. I mean, it's still 2 potions of the group. We're splitting the cost by 3 for both potions.
So he was wanting it to be like a group pool of potions.
Yeah.
Instead of it being an individual's potion.
Oh, okay. 30
That's up to you
gold.
guys if you want to do that.
30 gold, yes.
30's fine. It's supposed to be 33, but whatever.
I will hand him
Okay.
33.
So when he says he gives Oriana a potion, what he really means is he gives Oriana a potion to hold.
Yeah.
Well, I give it to her.
Just not gifting it to her.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so, is there anything else y'all would like to do before the finals? Bum, bum, bum.
So wait, are we back up to full everything?
Yeah, I don't think y'all had any other effects that you needed, like, specifically removed, so I think a long rest restores everything.
Alright.
Okay.
I know you're technically only supposed to get one long rest per day, but you're fucking relaxing in a temple. Like, who cares? Alright, so...
It has good wom
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah. Just don't expect, when I throw you guys into a super dungeon, to be able to hang out for 8 hours of the day and get a second long rest. That shit will not end well! So, a steward comes and tells you that it's time to head to the arena for the finals.
It is time. That's from The Lion King, in case you were
Oh, I
wondering.
gotcha.
The one guy with kids.
So, you guys head back out to the arena.
Yes. Singing.
It's getting dark at this point, so there's no more big tree shadows, but there's braziers around the arena that have lit. You're not going to have a disadvantage, but it's not like daytime bright. Sybil welcomes you back, congratulates you again on both on winning your semifinal matches. The other 4 are on the other side of the platform, already waiting. Rildis and Fenric are healed up. They're in the audience now. So, Sybil says, welcome to the finals. Winner of this match, each participant will get 500 gold, and the team will get a special prize. Second place will get 250 gold each. Is everybody ready?
Let's do this shit.
I clang axe to shield.
The 3 of you step up onto the platform. This time I'll ask you, how are you positioning yourselves?
I'd like to get a little bit towards kind of the center line.
Triangle formation.
So, Chrome in the center,
Kind of
Yes.
towards the center of the arena.
Oriana on the left, Heki on the right, and y'all are moving closer to the center this time?
I am, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to stay, like, within melee range of Chrome.
I want to stay within 10 feet.
Okay, so it's 60 feet to a side, so y'all are getting like 25 feet basically.
I want to be about 25 so deep.
Okay. Good to know. So y'all are pretty centered. The other team walks up and takes positions a little bit more conservatively. Not right up against you guys. Somewhere in the distance, a gong is struck again. Everybody roll initiative.
Ooh!
God, mother.
22.
I can tell already that Chrome has a good roll.
Yeah.
Did you find that funny?
I can't not laugh at every one of your
At
hiccups.
some point, I hope that we have at least like one fan, and they will do a hiccup supercut. Or like a hiccup dubstep mix.
I told you, my grandma will listen.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll their initiatives first real quick before y'all start telling me numbers. Ooh, that's a good one. He's also got a 0 to Dex. But that's another good roll. Damn! Okay, there's the one that I was waiting for. I knew they couldn't all be good. So, go ahead and give me y'all's initiatives.
22.
Damn.
19.
Damn. Okay. And Chrome?
Natural 1 plus nothing.
Damn.
You should, miss a round.
Let's see. What is your Dex bonus, Oriana?
2.
Okay. So, first to react to the gong is Heki.
Okay. Where are they?
So, let me decide on an orientation for them. So they're also kind of shoulder to shoulder, but spaced out a little bit.
Oh, hang on. I have a question. So I have 2 spells that are once per day. I still don't get those back, right?
I mean, the idea is to have you all fighting at 100%, so for this time I'll say you get them back.
Okay, perfect.
This is you get magically rejuvenated between...
It's the temple.
matches. Yeah, it's a place of power.
Okay.
Okay, so, from left to right, it's going to be Ishimaru, who is the dark-haired human, then Erebarik, who is the red-haired human, then Kumara, who is the pink-haired half-elf, and then Huron, who is the tiefling.
Okay.
How far apart are they? Like, from one end to the other?
Let me see, if I put them 10 feet apart, since there's 4 of them, that would make them like 40 feet total. So I'll say they're 5 feet apart each. So they're like, in total, from end to end, 20 feet.
I cast web. Right at the center of them.
Okay. You do that.
Okay.
Is that all you're doing?
And I kind of like step back about 25 feet away from them.
You don't have 25 feet to back up. You have, I mean, you do if you get to like exactly the edge of the platform.
Oh, okay. Well, then I just back up like 5 feet more. So how far away am I from the web? I thought I was close to Chrome in the center.
Y'all are close to Chrome. They didn't come right up to the middle, though. They're probably like 15 feet from the edge. So they were about 15 feet from the center. Y'all were about 5 feet from the center. They were about 20 feet away from you. If you centered it on them, then the web reaches out 10 feet from them. So the web is 10 feet away from y'all's position, starting position.
Okay, I'm good.
So you're just staying there?
Yep.
Okay. So that's Heki's turn. Oriana, you're next.
Awesome. So I kind of want to be a dick. So I can cast a leveled spell. Oh shit, I can't do that. Fuck. Oh well. Okay, I would like to cast Magic Missile and aim it at the human, and the tiefling.
Okay. 1d4 plus 1 for each of them?
Yeah. So the one on the left is 2 plus 1. The one on the inner left is 4 plus 1. And then the tiefling is 3 plus 1.
Okay.
Oh, shit!
What?
Can I cast Hex in my bonus action before I do all that?
Not before. Gotta say that.
That's so
use
dumb.
Roll. I
use
gotta
it
roll
now.
my wild search too.
I'm not going to use it now.
Yeah, don't if you can't mulligan it, then it's probably better to wait till next round.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not in episodes 1 and 2 anymore. Mulligans are going to be a little bit less forgiving.
But I'm still just as dumb as I was in episode 1 or 2.
Yeah, but now you have bonus action spells. So you can't complain anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, like that'll ever happen. Anyways, okay, so Magic Missile, saving your Hex. Are you moving any?
No.
Okay, so next up is Kumara, the half-elf. First things first, dex save. That's a 13, which I think just passes.
Yep.
So he's not restrained. So he's going to walk forward out of the web, which is 10 feet, so that uses 20 feet of movement. And that puts him within 10 feet of you. Yeah, each of you, because none of you have moved. So he's going to use his action. You guys are going to like this, I hope. 2 of you, at least. He holds out his hand, and suddenly a thorny whip appears. And he lashes out with this whip at... Let's see, he was on the right side, so Heki's closer to him. So he's going to make an attack on Heki.
Well, I was 10 feet behind Chrome in a triangle formation.
Okay. Then he will use his other 10 feet of movement to walk up. He's
Okay.
not close enough to be like right against Chrome, but he did have 10 feet left, so... Attacks against Heki with the whip. So that is a 12 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Okay, so you manage to sidestep the whip cracking down, and then he kind of glances over at Chrome, and you see him suddenly change form as a giant fox appears where he was.
Alright.
That's his turn. Next is Ishimaru, the dark-haired human. He's not going to move. Oh, he does. First of all, he needs to do the dex save. Oh, yep, that saves. That's a 19. But he's... Actually, since he's in web, he is going to move. But he's going to move... He was on the far right, so he's barely in the web. So he's just going to take like a couple steps out of the web. And then he's going to aim at Chrome. Aim what, you say? Aim his hand. He points a finger, and you see a blue light appear. Do you get this idea yet?
I don't get it.
Okay. He's going to fire at you.
Alright. Oh, God! You literally did it! You
I
madman!
literally did it.
I don't know what's going on.
We're stuck in an episode of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh. That has been like 12 years since I've seen Yu Yu Hakusho.
That's
We're
a
in the Dark
16 plus
Tournament
2.
arc. We're facing Yusuke Urameshi. How much was that?
16 plus 2 to hit.
18. Nope.
Okay. So you raise your shield and deflect it, but you can tell from the feeling on your forearm that whatever that was, that would have hurt. That's going to be his... Oh, damn it, I forgot about that. I should have done that instead. Oh, well, next turn maybe. So that's his turn. So next is Arabarik, the red-headed human. Dex save, first of all. True to form, in character. He did not make that, so he's restrained. So he starts to advance forward, but then just makes it nowhere. So instead, he is going to get frustrated. What's going on here? Do you get why I can't do the voice now? He's going to hold out his hand, and suddenly a flaming sword is going to appear in his hand.
Does that catch the web on fire?
And he's going to swing it at this web, and it is going to ignite it. And he is going to take... I guess that'll start next round. Should it start next round, or should it start this round?
It takes 1 round for it to burn away.
A creature that starts its turn or enters its turn.
Okay, so he'll take damage now, then. Because he's entering the fire as he lights it on fire, essentially. And then by the time it gets to his turn again, that's 1 round, so the web will be burned where he is. Okay, so... God damn, he takes full 8 damage. I love how this is actually going, like, kind of in character. Next up is Huron, the tiefling with the spiky black hair. And he is going to first make a dex save. 17, I believe that does it. So he is going to spend 20 feet of movement to get out of it. I said he was on the far right, so he's closest to Heki also. So, yeah, he's going to spend 20 feet to get out, and then he's going to advance the 20 feet to Heki. As he does, he unsheaths a katana. So, he's going to run up to you and make attacks. First one does not hit.
Nice.
Second one, though, is a 17 plus 4.
That's gonna hit.
So that is... Oh, max damage.
Ooh.
9 slashing damage.
Okay.
He's out of movement, though, so he's just standing there right beside you. And finally, we get to Chrome.
All right. So, only the one guy, the flaming sword guy, is still in the web.
Right.
Is he towards the edge of the web or towards the center of the web?
He was... Wait, I said they were 5 feet apart, so he would have been 5 feet into the web. A full 5 feet. Like, there's a 5-foot cube of web, and then where he is.
Okay. Think I will double back and go after the guy going at Heki.
Okay. To the short one, Huron?
Yep.
Okay.
Get off my friend! And I will... What the hell? I'll bonus action cast Thunderous Smite. And bring the axe down. That is 16?
That'll hit.
16. And for shiggles, I'll add a regular smite to it.
Okay.
Alright, so that is... Firstly, 12 slashing damage. Plus 8 thunder damage. So 20. Plus 10 radiant. So 30.
Damn.
As Huron's unconscious form flies across.
Yeah, because he would then immediately fail his strength save as he is then blasted by the strength save of it.
That was quick. Okay.
That was a big hit.
Yeah, that was a big hit.
It did take 2 of my 3 spell slots to do that.
Well, you knocked... Now it's even odds, so well done.
Yeah, 3v3 now. So, I guess that was everything. I don't even have to ask if there's anything else, because that was like everything you can do.
I mean, I guess I have a little bit movement left.
Yeah.
Could I double back to the fox?
Sure.
Are there 2 people on me?
The fox didn't get all the way up to you.
Okay.
He was like 10 feet away from you.
So I'll double back to the fox.
Okay.
And see, can I get an engagement range with the fox?
Yeah, you'd only have to move 5 feet to get within 5 feet of it, so...
Alright.
Alright, so, back up to the top with Heki. This guy who came up and slashed you has just been smote across the platform.
Thank you!
It's like one of those glitchy things in Fallout where the enemy just suddenly flies 800 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 of them are out of the web.
Yes, so you have a giant fox in front of you.
Uh-huh.
You have the Ishimaru human to the left of the web, so he's like the farthest one from you. And then the Erebaric is still in the web, burning currently.
Okay, I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at level 2 at the far guy. That's a 16 plus 5.
That'll hit.
Okay, and here's my Wild Surge. 3.
And also, did you want fire? Did you do fire?
I do 1 fire damage.
Okay.
And so that is, what is that? That is 4d8.
Damn.
Okay, so that's 6 plus 7 is 13 plus 2, 15 damage. And then as a bonus action, I would like to convert a level 1 spell slot into a sorcery point.
All right. No movement though.
I'll like step a little bit away from the fox, making sure that it's not going to immediately attack me. And I'd also like to not be in the direct path of the guy with the sword coming out.
Okay. So you back up a few feet.
Yeah.
All right. Oriana, your turn.
So I have Murray with me in the arena. So I would like to whisper to him, like, do your shit. And then, how far away is...
Oh, you need to roll initiative for Murray.
Okay. Not 20.
So, all right. This time I'll let it happen on your turn, but...
I totally forgot that he got his own initiative.
So it can't attack, but it can take other actions.
It can carry a touch attack from me.
Oh, if you cast a spell whose range is touch, your familiar can deliver it. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to use your reaction to deliver it.
Right, so I use my action and my reaction. Okay, I want to cast Inflict Wounds, but how far away is the guy who has the flaming sword?
If you were 10 feet behind Chrome, then you were 20 feet away from the web, and he was on the other side, so he's probably like 40 feet from you.
Okay, Murray has a flight speed of 50.
Okay.
So, roll to attack. 16?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Perfect. So, 40-10.
You said you're going after the flaming sword guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless I am misunderstanding this theater of the mind.
No, I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm just double checking.
Do you enter flames if you do that?
Well, no, she sent the bird, and the bird's raking him from above.
So the bird doesn't enter the flames?
Probably not.
Okay.
If she rolls a 1, it might. But she didn't.
Alright, so 12 and 3 is 15 plus 3, so 18.
Okay. He's looking pretty roughed up. And he's... As he's like still swinging his sword trying to cut through these webs and then now getting attacked by a bird from above. Okay. Does Murray stay like right above him?
Yes.
Okay. So is that the end of your turn? Are you taking any
Yes.
movement? Okay.
No.
So
Wait. How far away am I from the fox?
If you were probably 15 feet from Heki and it's 10 feet from him, a little bit of Pythagorean theorem here, let's say like 20 feet.
Okay, that works. That's fine. Then I won't move.
Okay. So, the fox is next. Since Chrome is right up against it, it is going to try to attack Chrome with its jaws. That is a 17.
17, nope.
Alright. Snaps its jaws, but you manage to get your shield up. So, that's its turn. So next is back to Ishimaru. He's going to try to take a line. He kind of walks in front of the web a little bit to adjust his angle. So he's going to run right up to Heki, and then he's going to angle himself so that the other two are behind Heki, kind of from him. And he is going to thrust out his fist as a cone of projectiles, of glowing light projectiles, fire out. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, and we're going to say that the fox is in that cone also.
18.
Dirty 20.
12.
Does Murray have to make the save? He does have a dex modifier.
No, he's not in that area.
Okay.
But all three of you managed to save. The fox did not. So it will take full damage, and the rest of you will take half damage. And that is... This one's a spicy one. It's a good thing y'all saved.
Spicy meatball. That sounds like 47 dice that you just rolled.
We're fucked.
Well, the total on that 47 dice came out to 7. So you each take 3. The fox takes 7. That was his action. So at the end of his turn, he's going to see if that recharges. Which it does! That'll be fun. Okay. So that was his turn. So he's standing right there by you, Heki, now.
Okay.
Brings us to Erebaric, who the web finally burns away, freeing him up. And he is going to swing at Murray, since Murray's right there still. So I need Raven stats for 5e. Armor class of 12, hit point of 1. So he's going to swing at that with his flaming sword. That's a nat 20.
Oh, God.
Okay. So he disappears, but it's not my...
I just want to roll this just cause.
Because it has 1 hit point, and you're going to do like 37 damage.
Oh, your raven got killed so hard you can never summon it again. Whoops.
No!
No, that's 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 4 is 14 damage to your raven that has 1 hit point.
And I get my indoctrinate death?
No, it doesn't actually die.
What?
It's an ethereal spirit thing. It gets sent back to its plane, but it doesn't die.
That was the whole point I left him over there.
Sorry?
Well, also, if you had brought him back, you would have taken an opportunity attack anyway.
Well...
It wasted his action, so it did good.
Yeah. Okay, I suppose.
And also, unless he actually died forever, he wouldn't have died. Because he's resummonable.
Yeah, that's the thing. He didn't actually die. He just got sent back to his plane, his other plane of
He
existence.
got banished.
So it's not death, so you can't
He
get
was
indoctrinated
banished to the
death
Shadow Realm!
back. Okay, so he's then going to spend the rest of his action, or his movement, trying to get through the web that's remaining, so I'll do a dex save. Nope! He's stuck again.
I thought you said the web had burned away.
The web right around where he had been was, but now...
Oh.
Which it spread, the fire spread, so now he's...
He's in burning web again?
Yep, so he takes... It wasn't that bad that time, though. He takes 3 fire damage. As he's, once again, frustratedly grunting. Okay, so that brings us to Huron, except he's unconscious, so Chrome.
Alright. I am gonna go in on the fox.
Alright. You know, I may have balanced this around you guys being level 3 still, now that I think about it.
That is a 24 to hit.
I think that'll hit.
And I'll burn my last spell slot to smite it.
Okay. Oh, shit. Wait a second. I crossed off the wrong... Oh my gosh. I crossed off the wrong health. I applied that fire damage to the wrong thing. And it turns out that fire damage is enough to knock out Erebaric. Because he had 1 hit point.
So he passes out surrounded by flames.
Web is awesome.
Alright. So that is 12 slashing plus 7 radiant. So that is
God
19 to the fox.
Okay. That hurt the fox. But it's still there.
Fox is still foxed.
Fox is still foxed.
Get fuxed, fox.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that'll do it.
Okay. That would bring us back up to Murray, but he's in a different dimension. So Heki, back up to you.
Okay, so there's the fox. There's the one guy who's on top of me.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to take a step back, provoking an opportunity attack.
Okay. 18 to hit.
Okay, if I have an armor class of 18, tie goes to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ties always go to whoever rolled the dice.
Okay, so that hits.
Okay. So that is 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Is web concentration?
Yes.
Alright, so you should have been doing concentration checks every time you took damage.
That's
Or is this your first time taking damage?
this.
Well, he also took some shotgun damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the second time taking damage, I guess.
Okay, that's all right. I forgot last time too, so.
It's a plus saving throw, or is it just plus my modifier?
Saving throw.
Yeah, the con saving throw.
Okay, well, that's an 8.
Okay, so the web, what's left of it, disappears.
Okay.
Not that anybody conscious was in it.
Okay. So I step back, try to get, 20 feet away.
Okay, if you're backing up from him, you're going to be backing towards the fox,
Okay.
who is about 15 feet away from you at this point.
Can you go towards me?
Where are you? Damn it, this is so much stuff to keep in track of. Chrome was there. You were there. Heck, he was over there. Ah, fuck, I'm getting confused. I'm confusing myself, guys! Sure, he can go over towards Oriana.
Okay. Because I want to get away from everybody left as much as possible. Are the bad guys within 20 feet of each other?
Yeah, but there's also good guys in that area.
Yeah, because I'm in between the two of them.
Okay. Then I'm just going to go... I'm going to cast sleep, but I'm only going to get it on the guy who's by himself.
Okay.
Well, actually, if I cast a cantrip first and then I quicken a spell, I can't cast sleep, right?
I mean, you could do it either way. It's a whole, you could either quicken a cantrip as a bonus action and then cast a spell, or you could cast the cantrip and then quicken
Okay.
another spell.
Then I'd like to cast a cantrip first, and then I'll quicken a spell. So I'll cast Firebolt, which is a ranged attack. That's a 15 plus 5, dirty 20.
You're firing that at who?
The single dude.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, so that is a D10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's that guy. That's a 8.
Okay.
Then I will spend 2 sorcery points to quicken a spell. And I will cast Sleep at level 1 on top of him.
Okay.
So that is 5d8. So here's 4. That's a couple of 1s. So that's 8, 9, plus 3, 12, plus 1 more. 5, so 17.
Okay. He does fall unconscious.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody make a perception check really quick.
8.
17.
12.
Okay. The 17 is high enough. During this combat, some movement catches your eye, and you look up towards the stands, and you see that steward who ferried you across and then brought you drinks earlier, he is leaving.
Okay.
Okay. So, that was Heki's turn. Oriana, you're next.
So it's just the fox.
Yep.
Fox is the only conscious combatant.
Yeah, the other guy's still...
In it, but he's asleep.
Yeah, he's not beat down, but he's asleep.
If he's incapacitated, then him being asleep just still counts as us winning.
If he is still asleep when
He's the last man.
everybody else is down... if all of them are unconscious, then sleep counts.
Okay. Then I would like to cast Hex as a bonus action. And then cast...
On who?
On the fox.
Okay.
And I think I want to do Dex. And then I would like to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And that's a nat 20. So 10 plus 2. Plus a d6 for my Hex. 5.
Totaling 17?
Yes.
Okay. He is knocked out of fox form.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So that brings us to the half-elf who was formerly a fox, and he is going to take the disengage action and run over to Huron and bonus action feed him a potion of healing. Alright, so that is not a lot, but it's enough to get him conscious. And that was his movement and action and bonus action, so back to Ishimaru, but he's asleep, so now back to Chrome. Oh wait, no, sorry. It's back to Huron, because he's back in the order now. So he's awake, so he spends half his movement standing up. And he's near Heki and Chrome and Oriana, because y'all are all kind of together now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna run up to Hecky. Because he still has 20 feet after standing up. And he's going to take his attacks on Hecky.
Okay.
So first attack is a nat 20.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, jeez.
I'll go ahead and do damage for that first.
Okay.
So that is 6 plus 3 is 9 plus only 1, so 10.
Okay.
So second attack is not going to hit. That's a 2.
Okay.
Alright, so that was his action. So now we're at Chrome.
When I put you down, you stay down! And I would like to run up to Huron. And I'll use the axe. I'll go with the axe. That is a 13 plus 6, 19.
That'll hit.
That is 11 slashing damage.
Okay. Indeed, Huron is back down.
Alright. And then I guess do I have any movement left?
Yeah, you weren't far away.
I want to kind of get in between Hecky and Elfie Boy.
Okay, then we're back up to Hecky.
Okay. So I cast Firebolt at Elfie Dude. So that's a ranged attack. Ooh, nat 20.
God damn,
Nice.
guys. Alright.
Finale, nothing but crits.
Yeah. How does that work now?
It's max dice damage plus the actual dice roll.
Okay. Dang. So 10 plus 5. 15.
Alright. It's a solid hit. He's still standing, though.
Okay. Then I use 2 sorcery points. So I have 1 left to quicken sleep. And I will cast that at level 2.
On the elf guy?
On the elf guy. So that's 78.
Okay. You don't have to roll.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
Oh.
Elf.
Dang.
You should have had him roll and then just be like, nope.
That was a big waste.
He's gonna feel bad. I don't want him to feel even worse.
It would be more
man,
dramatic.
I put 33 points worth of hell to sleep. No, you don't.
Yeah. I probably should have. You know what? Go ahead and roll that. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
That hurt. Okay.
Are you moving or anything?
I'm making sure that I'm still, Chrome is between us.
Yeah. He has situated himself between you.
Dang. I didn't even think.
It's alright. It's a lot to keep track of.
That's happened to one of my groups before. They were fighting elvish mafia guys, and let's cast sleep. And it's like, oh, that would have been great if it weren't for the fact that it's the elf mafia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you can't have a spell that has no good counter at this level.
I mean, the only counter is to be an elf or to have a lot of health.
Exactly.
Or to have an even weaker enemy of the bad guy next to you. That's happened
Yeah.
several times to you guys.
You have a giant sack full of 1 HP rats. That's the counter to that spell.
That's when
All
you
the
take
bag
them
full of
all
rats
down.
all falls asleep.
Okay, so, Oriana, it's your turn.
I would like to cast Chill Touch, which is a ranged spell attack. And that's a 19.
That will hit.
So it's a D8, and you can't regain HP until the start of your next turn. And that's an 8.
Plus hex damage.
Oh, plus 3. So 11.
How do you want to do this?
Haha! I really like the description of Chill Touch. Oh. Maybe not.
Well, it's not that creative. You just read off somebody else's work. Quit plagiarizing your death cams.
Well, I mean, what's the thing where it's isn't Chill Touch the one where it's the hand that comes through and
Yes, you throw a skelly hand at them.
Yeah, okay. So I'd like the skeleton hand to float over to him and then just slap him.
Bitch slapped unconscious.
So
It's not even the front of the hand, it is the back of the hand as it
as
pimp
you
slaps.
ghostly pimp slap the half elf into unconsciousness, As the combat noise fades away, there's a very slight snoring noise from the other side of the platform. And then the arena erupts once again into noise and cheers and woo!
I'm going to buy a Ferrari.
I'm rich!
And Sybil says, "Congratulations! The winners of the finals are the Purple Dragons!"
Yeah!
Good name.
Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, ba, ba.
I want the crowd to be shouting purple, purple.
When I say purple, you say dragons. Purple!
Purple.
Dragons!
If the clerics are bringing the flaming sword guy back to consciousness, I want to kind of like go up and poke him. Hey, hey,
Yeah.
where'd you get the flaming sword thing?
I need
it's
that.
just like a kind of like a thing I can do. I don't really know how.
Who taught you how to do that?
I kind of just figured it out.
You're useless. I just turn away.
I kind of feel like that after that fight, to be honest.
You're not wrong.
Just remember who's badass and who's not.
As they wake up Ishimaru, he's like, "We lost? I was asleep? What the fuck?"
The little guy, he'll screw you over like that.
I'll do it to anybody. I don't give a fuck.
You sleep. Like Oprah handing out sleeping pills.
He's like Roofie
Dirt
Bay.
nap.
He's just dropping Rohypnol from a high angle.
I don't care if you're my ally or if you're an elf. I'm casting sleep on you.
Okay. Congratulations, guys.
Does Sybil come out and like is like, all right, this person, you get 500 gold, you get 500 gold, and like,
She comes out and shakes her hand, and ceremoniously they bring out the prize bags. The second place team still gets 250 gold each, so that eases the pain a little bit. And you each get 500 gold.
500.
Damn.
500 gold.
Great.
what is this special secret prize?
Well, I'm glad you asked. If you'll follow me to the edge of the water, I will show you.
Okay. Interesting.
Are you going to push us off the cliff? I'm not into that.
Do you not follow her to the edge of the water?
I do, but I'm very cautious.
Okay.
I like make sure to stand like 5-10 feet away from her.
If she said it in a commanding tone, then I'm just doing it.
I forgot that you respond well to authority.
Yeah. I'm all about my own personal freedom, but if somebody tells me to do something, I just do it.
Okay, so she leads you out to the edge of the lake, and she says, "We don't have a lot of these, but we try to keep a stock handy. But this one will be your personal property. You'll find it helpful, especially for traveling to and from missions, so that you don't have to constantly hire out ferries and such."
It's a speedboat.
She presents you.
It's jet skis. Awesome.
Wave runners!
No, go ahead. Keep guessing.
It's a dolphin.
It's flying fish.
Hot
She
air
presents
balloon.
you with a
Dog sled.
wooden box that's about 12 inches long, 6 inches wide, 6 inches deep, weighs about 4 pounds.
What's it do?
You can open it and you can put things in it.
Yeah, like every other box.
But also, it has 3 command words. I'll let you guys decide what they are.
Purple Dragons rule.
No. No.
One command
I
word
just programmed it.
causes the box to unfold into a boat 10 feet long, 4 feet wide, and 2 feet deep, with 1 pair of oars, an anchor, a mast, and a lateen sail. The boat can hold up to 4 medium creatures comfortably.
Cool, I can sail that shit.
The second command word causes the box to unfold into a ship 24 feet long, 8 feet wide, and 6 feet deep, with a deck, rowing seats, 5 sets of oars, a steering oar, I think they mean rudder there, an anchor, a deck cabin, and a mast with a square sail. It can hold 15 medium creatures comfortably. When the box becomes a vessel, its weight becomes that of a normal vessel its size, and anything that was stored inside the box remains in the boat. The third command word causes the boat to fold back into a box, provided that no creatures are on board. Any objects in the vessel that can't fit inside the box remain outside the box as it folds. Any objects in the vessel that can fit inside the box do so.
That is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is.
We have our own naval fleet. That is amazing.
The item is called it's called a folding boat, creatively enough.
Okay, so it's a dinghy, a ship, and then folding back. So, I mean, penis makes a lot of sense for the small boat if we want to name it penis.
Okay, we can go with Purple Dragon's rule if you're going to go with penis and farts jokes.
So purple is the small boat, dragons is the name of the big boat, and then rule is go back to box.
Yep.
It's not attunement, so any of you can
I'd hold it.
say the words. It doesn't require a specific person.
Well, I'm okay with Eki taking it. He is a sailor man. Doot.
At the end of this little ceremony, as people begin returning into the temple, Rorgarth comes up to you, towering, and congratulates you. He says, "Well done! I knew you would win, that's why I bet on you. Tell me, have either of you seen that Malvin fellow around? He owes me a lot of gold."
Who's Malfin?
He gives you a description of the guy who ferried you across and provided the drinks.
Yes, he gave me mimosas this morning, but they made me a little sick. And then I saw him leaving the tournament before our big finale.
He what? He left?
Yeah?
That rat.
I mean, I just thought he was going to get the Coca-Cola or something.
He's skipping out on our bet.
Wait. He said that you bet against us, and that he was betting for us.
And the fancy lady said there was no bets.
Well, I mean, that's why I waited until now to bring it up. It's technically not allowed in the Order, but I'm not in the Order, so I usually can find one or two people who are willing to bend the rules. You know, humans are greedy.
A loophole, man. I like it.
Yes, well, it sounds like he tried to sabotage you, and is now trying to skip out on our bet.
You think he tried to poison me? Or, make me sick on purpose?
Well, he told you that I was betting against you. Why would he do that?
That is a good point.
To inspire us?
Oh, wait. We got that thing. I pull out the note, and it says, it says, they'll be coming up the river. Stop them. Blame Rorgarth. -M. Holy shit! M is Melfin, not Moriarty.
Oh!
Do you show Rorgarth the note?
Yes.
Okay, he reads over it for a second before handing it back, and he says, "Yeah, it seems like he's quite the dirty rat. I'll tell you what, I have a proposition. Now that you are full-fledged members of the Order, how about you take on your first freelance work and go collect my debt for me?"
What's the finder's fee?
Well, he owes me about 2,000 gold.
Holy shit!
So if you bring me the debt and Malvin, I will let you keep half.
Damn.
Deal.
That's enough incentive for me, buddy.
And if you can't get the money, I would still very much appreciate Malvin.
Understood.
Good. Thank you for sticking with us through Chapter 1. We had a lot of fun making this podcast and learning how to make a podcast in general. We've avoided bugging you about it until now, but we would greatly appreciate it if you could leave us a review. You can also find us on Twitter at Dirty20Pod. That's where all our new information goes first. That's it for Chapter 1, but we've already started recording Chapter 2. We're hoping to get that out spring 2019, but we don't have set dates yet. Keep an eye on our Twitter for more information as it comes out. Thanks again, and here's one more stinger for the road. Stay dirty. I realized as I was peeing that I may have actually done something about a smith on this island. I need to... I don't know where in my notes that would be. Oh, well. It does make sense for there to be a smith on the island, but I'm choosing that it's Torvald, and he's not there right now.
He's on vacation.
He gets back from, like, the Bahama. There's, like, a line of people with, like, broken metal shit, just angrily tapping their feet.
I just imagine that he looks like Merlin from Sword in the Stone when he gets back.
He's got, like, suitcases.
Bermuda
and, like,
shorts.
fucking